It was slow, then it sped in my words through your It was slow, then it sped in my words through your head. Did he see me in your bed? Nah, cause he would've asked who is that. Shut the fuck up, get up off my back. Gone for a couple years, then I it sped in my words through your head. Did he see me in your bed? Nah, cause he would've asked who is that. Shut the fuck up, get up off my back. Gone for a couple years, then I came back. September 4th, yeah. About to go drop this shirt off to dude Michael bought it off me. Let me show y'all real quick. Then I'm gonna head out. Yeah, about to meet him at a McDonald's. September 6th. About to go to the Felly Gallery. Doing this artist talk. He's gonna have some collectors from the Breakfast Club talking about certain things they look for in artwork and formulating prices and things of that nature. Jesus is the reason of the season. No, he is not. 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 Yeah, they canceled that artist talk. Damn, I found out the hard way. So, y'all will see one next month. First Thursday every month. But anyway, I'm gonna show y'all picture I was doing. So my mom, she into caregiving now, so I'm doing her business card for that. It's an old drawing I did of her for her hair. Her hair business cards I did a couple years ago. But I'm about to start working on that and I'm about to record. Said I'm gonna put more music, studio footage, whatever the fuck. So I'm about to play y'all the last bit of songs I've been doing. Been recording more over the past week. Really got back to recording. These the songs I done made since Vajra shit right here. Last song I recorded on Vajra Fountain was fucking Cosmic Resistance. And I think that's either the outro or the second to the outro. But yeah, this one called Joy. It's produced by Tikanini. The one who made 21st Birthday. So yeah. He pretty much made she's just about most of these on this playlist. So me and him building our catalog.
Yo, hip hop. Yo.
Like, finally back. Yeah. Hey.
Ain't no point in getting high, I still feel down. Still out here without a way to get around. Firecracker and a bottle burnt they bush down. If I didn't come over, you wouldn't have been around. Paying the price of my progress, I think I'm overspending. My mama accused me of stealing, but we should be mending. Retrograde, got my text tripping. fleas crawling on me, got my body itching. I'm so paranoid, it got me frustrated. Relationship teaching me about patience. Manifest my dreams, I don't chase it. Was scared of the change, now embrace it. I liberate myself from my limitations. Pushing buttons, I used to be intimidated. Don't tell them how long it took for you to make it. Saturated market, let's see who really make it. I liberate myself from my limitations. Pushing buttons, I used to be intimidated. Don't tell them how long it took for you to make it. In this saturated market, let's see who really make it. Ain't no point in getting high, I still feel down. Still out here without a way to get around. Firecracker and a bottle, birthday bush down. If I didn't come over, you wouldn't have been around. Ain't no point in getting high, I still feel down. Still out here without a way to get around. Firecracker and a bottle, birthday bush down. If I didn't come over, you wouldn't have been around. I still feel down. If I didn't
And this one, 2 minutes and 22 seconds. This next one called Nigga Mommy. This the one I just did. I just did my verses and rearranged the song. There's other people on the song, but with them on it, it was never finished, so I just finished it tonight. I did the hook when I was living in my mama crib.
The wind singing to me what she saying. She said, keep my mama in my prayers. I don't care as long as you gon' be there. They try to take advantage so I don't share. Put a label on me, but I don't care. Sometimes it's hard when you the only one aware. Coming where I'm coming from, I'm pretty rare. Had a nigga moment, so I threw my chair. The wind singing to me what she saying. She said, keep my mama in my prayers. I don't care as long as you gon' be there. They try to take advantage, so I don't share. Put a label on me, but I don't care. Sometimes it's hard when you the only one aware. Coming where I'm come from, I'm pretty rare. Had a nigga moment, so I threw my chair. To hop on this beat again, I felt desperate. Messy room started to look like depression. The network in full circle with my dressing. We can't brush it off, we need to address it. You just got in an accident, why you texting? Why I went through question marks in her message. I ain't saying that you wrong, it's just your method. Right now, I control where I'm headed. I won't be at Dally, I'ma be on the cruise. My table set up where they serving people brews. Grandma said I should've said my real name on the news. Don't tell me how to market myself. You not in my field, so your words ain't no help. How am I wrong taking up for myself? When you couldn't walk, I was right there to help. Turned on the light, something went under the shelf. The wind singing to me what she saying. She said, keep my mama in my prayers. I don't care as long as you gon' be there. They try to take advantage, so I don't share. Put a label on me, but I don't care. Sometimes it's hard when you the only one aware. Coming where I'm come from, I'm pretty rare. Had a nigga moment, so I threw my chair. The wind singing to me what she saying. She said, keep my mama in my prayers. I don't care as long as you gon' be there. They try to take advantage, so I
this
don't
part
share.
Of the hook might be off beat.
Put a label on me, but I don't care.
I really
Sometimes it's hard when you the only one aware. Coming where I'm come from, I'm pretty rare. Had a nigga moment, so I threw my chair. The wind crying, I guess that make us twins. I ain't looking, but I can feel the grin. I hear the yelling, here we go again. You a broken record, but I can't press in. Speak up or they gon' speak for you. Ended up in a situation that ain't for you. When you smell like liquor, I don't wanna hug you. Before she put me out, I said, bitch, fuck you. This about us, don't change the subject. Is it so hard you steer away from it? I ain't gonna starve, I'ma shake something. The stove fucked up, I can't bake nothing. What the fuck I look like, I ain't take nothing. After everything I said, what did you take from it? Took a pic with Tommy Wright, yeah, I'm shake juntin'. Don't tell me to do nothing if you ain't funded. Treat me like I gotta get away from me. I'm getting used to it, but it feel funny. The dark clouds leave when it gets sunny. I made myself forget it, so it's a little fuzzy. The wind singing to me what she saying. She said, keep my mama in my prayers. I don't care as long as you gon' be there. They try to take advantage so I don't share. Put a label on me, but I don't care. Sometimes it's hard when you're the only one aware. Coming where I'm coming from, I'm pretty rare. Had a nigga moment, so I threw my chair.
This one called The Mash, just produced by Lunchbox. Same dudes who produced Denim Essentials. No, this one called Unknown Heights. The beat is called The Mash.
Taking flight to a height unknown. Everybody started off as unknown. The fuck that I just moved in on. I missed it, but it came back tenfold. Can't nobody tell my story but me. I was waking up with pain in my feet. You nitpicking, it ain't even that deep. I can't make my output that cheap. Find the right balance so I won't starve to death. I kept going back to crystal like meth. I ain't trying to prove a point, I'm getting off my chest. Flying to the east with a note on my chest. 13 reasons to release this resentment. Black dot in my head more than my pigment. You a god, don't let them tell you nothing different. Reflecting on how I cannot work on my forgiveness. Take a flight to the height unknown. Everybody started off as unknown. The fuck that I just moved in on. I missed it, but it came back tenfold. Can't nobody tell my story but me. I was waking up with pain in my feet. You nitpicking, it ain't even that deep. I can't make my output that cheap. Of course it ain't perfect, why you giving up? You gotta make people wanna give a fuck. Work hard for the money, spend it quick as fuck. Try something else if you feeling stuck. Find your bliss and don't give it up. According to them, you never be enough. Gotta use hard to get the rest of my stuff. I was almost done, she said don't rush. Taking flight to a height unknown. Everybody started off as unknown. The fuck that I just moved in on. I missed it, but it came back tenfold. Can't nobody tell my story but me. I was waking up with pain in my feet. You nitpicking, it ain't even that deep. I can't make my output that cheap.
And this one called Fuck You Bitch. Hold up. Okay, we good. This one called Fuck You Bitch. This produced by Tikanini 2. Mostly been doing like 2-minute, 1-minute songs. Nigga moment, you know, those 4 minutes and 33 seconds.
They ain't gonna be satisfied till I'm rich. Getting frustrated as I start to itch. Getting people faces when you find your niche. It ain't working for me, I'ma have to switch. The camera turned on me, then I say my pitch. Before she put me out, I said fuck you bitch. I've been waiting on this moment, I don't need this shit. What the fuck you going through, don't tag me in this shit. I don't know what happened to him, thought I had the clips. I don't care, he was my least favorite in the clique. I was in my painting pants when she sucked my dick. Take too long, so I had to double disc. Nigga spell my name different when he did that diss. I'm not hanging around no copying ass bitch. They ain't gonna be satisfied till I'm rich. Getting frustrated as I start to itch. Getting people faces when you find your niche. It ain't working for me, I'ma have to switch. The camera turned on me, then I say my pitch. Before she put me out, I said fuck you bitch. Sadness anger, fueling my power. Came in her mouth while we was in the shower. I'm noticing the programming while I'm watching Power. Take back your authority, take back your power. If you don't do it, somebody else will. Only thing I took was some magnesium pills. Doing random shit just so I can get a thrill. From the artwork laid out, give them chills. Mom kicked me out cause I kept it too real. I see repeating numbers when they hand me the bill. They ain't gonna be satisfied till I'm rich. Getting frustrated as I start to itch. Get in people's faces when you find your niche. It ain't working for me, I'ma have to switch. The camera turn on me, then I say my pitch. Before she put me out, I said fuck you bitch. They ain't gonna be satisfied till I'm rich. Getting frustrated as I start to itch. Get in people's faces when you find your niche. It ain't working for me, I'ma have to switch. The camera turned on me, then I say my pitch. Before she put me out, I said fuck you bitch. I thought my damn headphones, bro.
This one called Drinking Tea in the Stratosphere, produced by Tickanini too. We like 6 tracks in, me and him.
Yeah. I'm drinking tea in the stratosphere. I release all my fears. Damn, I need to get out of here. Don't give up cause you so near. Pulling cards, I feel like near. My grandma foot swole off that beer. You must like being sick. It's 4 p.m. you need to get up. At the Henry Ford Museum, get my dick sucked. I worked on it so long, why would I give it up? For external things that won't fill me up. It's always something, it's like I can't do enough. I can help you after I help myself. Keep going in your future, I see wealth. Me too. You know me, I'm all in, I can't do nothing else. If you gon' be an artist, get up out your shell. I was in my mama basement looking for some tails. Nigella sativa in between my nails. In the McDonald's parking lot making a sale. Dead kittens in the basement, nigga, what a smell. My mama kicked me out cause I wasn't under her spell. I cause apocalypse when I lift up the veil. Visions off that Adderall I couldn't even tell. I got a bit of everybody in my clientele.
This one called Blue Moon, produced by Tickanini also.
We should've handled this a better way. Yeah, you heard it right. I don't pray. I can't speak on it too soon. I'm at a bonfire drinking Blue Moon. Fell asleep with my dick in my hand. Went to the bathroom to skip the praying. I guess I'm out of luck with a different place to sleep. Do what's best for yourself, but don't think about me. I ain't tip her, nah, she don't even want the piece. I'ma still spit on your grass if it's clean. All my nerves go away when the song play, so I might as well get my ass on that stage. I had enough of it, so I yelled out in rage. Left some shrimp for a kitten outside of JJ's. Don't tell me, show me when you change up your ways. And whatever you do, make sure you get paid.
Nigga, next time you hear grown folks talking, shut the fuck up.
Nigga, I'm a god, nigga. Fuck being grown, nigga. You hear me talking.
Go get it, Bob. Bring it, bitch.
And this one called Flashbacks, produced by Mugen Kimori. Free Mugen. He ain't in jail, he just in jail for it.
embarrassment. Forgot about it fast, didn't cherish it. I'm having flashbacks of depression. I wouldn't do that, I'm not that desperate. I'm having flashbacks of anxiety. I'm getting older now, you don't got a lot of me. I ain't seeing for you, so you bother me. I ain't going nowhere, it's inside of me. I'm having flashbacks of oppression. I'ma act if it's for my progression. I hear somebody outside and they aggressive. You gon' pass with flying bullets if you test me. I'ma set up outside, I like the foot traffic. If that was my vision, I would've been at it. I was dealing with parasites in my mattress. Think about what you just said, don't it sound backwards? If you wanna go somewhere, then you need to practice. Put it on my CV, that's how I'ma track it. You don't need to apologize for your early absence. My mom would get so drunk, we would end up absent. Keep up the momentum, don't get stagnant. You think you got the whole mirror, but it's just a fragment. I'm having flashbacks when I flare from a sandwich. I'm having flashbacks of the things that had me damaged. I'm having flashbacks of embarrassment. Forgot about it fast, didn't cherish it. I'm having flashbacks of depression. I wouldn't do that, I'm not that desperate. I'm having flashbacks of anxiety. I'm getting older now, you don't got a lot of me. I ain't seeing for you, so you bother me. I ain't going nowhere, it's inside of me.
Yeah, I'm about to make some more, so I got way more. September 8th. I'm going to this Bones concert tomorrow. But today, I'm gonna be doing mini portraits, caricatures on this cruise, kind of downtown. So that's what y'all about to see next. It's gonna be my first time on one. Pretty sleepy. I gotta stop staying up late before I have an event. That's my first time being on a cruise. And I'm out here because of my mom. How you doing? Setting up.
Miss too many meals. When my baby puts more on the plate, will I just gobble it up? But when I'm done, and I'm all weary, and it's time to put it to bed to get some rest. But then my baby, she got all them dry sheets, you know, the very crisp, soft blankets, fresh pillows. She'll take my socks off my feet. She curled up behind me. And she'll take her bony fingers and she'll rub them across my neck and my back. I swear my girl got a talent for rubbing all their miles out of my body. Every curve, every range rainstorm, every ice storm, every traffic jam. She just winded it away with her tiny little fingers and a nice whisper and soft voice in my ear. She said, I love you. Well, I spent 6 days on the road. I'm gonna make it home tonight. Keep it easy, boys. 6 days on the road. I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road. I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, it feels nice to get back into the calm water. Believe it or not, I got up off my feet on that last one there. I bet you all, once I hit the ground, everybody else got up.
I fuck with this one.
Well, I pull out the parking structure down in Birmingham. Fletcher popped behind me. I knows it was the man. He said, I pulled you over because your plate wasn't straight. I sit right there, boy, while I investigate. Come back to me with this sad news. Are you going to jail? And the car is too. Well, they took me down to the police station. And they take my picture for me in general population. I couldn't read, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't think. I tried to eat, but I could not stand the steak. When I think I had on that seatbelt bell, and the policeman's words were running through my head. You go to jail, and your car is too. You go to jail, and your car is too. Chevy man, your driving days are through. You go to jail, and your car is too. Just when I have nothing to lose. While I'm stuck in Oakland County, my car is to get down.
Colder up here. So the first part of it is done. We're getting ready for the next batch of people. This batch gonna have more people.
Before me, but I remember watching the videos.
I only did one so far, so it's gonna be more people on this next one.
Yeah, I haven't done it for 10 years. I mean, I don't think I've done this since the 80s. I don't think I've done this since.
It's gonna get colder.
No, I've had to do it once.
Oh
yeah. I think the wind's supposed to die down.
Yeah, the wind does always die down. Yeah.
We'll be all right. Yeah, we'll be all right.
Trying to get no lawsuits. I'm glad y'all traveled nice and safely. Y'all made it safe. Anybody here from Canada? Hey. Wisconsin? Where the fuck y'all from if you're not from fucking big Detroit? Where you at, bitch? You a nigga bad dude. I'm the J, bitch. I went cash, but I already had bitch. You saw me in action. Pussy, I didn't have shit. Now I hear my best leads. All these niggas hate it. See them, they don't say shit. Bitch, I'm the skate, man. Bitch, on me, I'm brandless. Right up in my spaceship. Fuck you on the president. She don't ever say shit. She think that I'm safe too. Bitch, I'm amazing. To this earth I came in. And the creases came. That's my style, no, burn down, that's my stay in the goddamn house. On the damn y'all top 3 out of the best clowns we done had. Y'all might take the whole pound by the end of the real.
We're gonna slow this puppy down. Uncle Ricky says.
I'm just a dead boy, just so stuck in my ways. I'm just a dead boy, what? Got no blood in my veins. I'm just a dead boy, just so stuck in my ways. Young Kevin Nash, just a victim of his cash. Just the money make us choose. Just make sure we make it back. Just make sure we make it flip. Just make sure we make it last. Slow roll, slow, breathe, creeping back and snap. Now she's dead on the floor. Now I'm ready to go. She out like a bitch, she like having the cold. No, I'm not the Lord. It's a prince of the soul. She is the Lord of the rest. No sure, no sure. I'm just a dead boy. Got no blood in my veins. I'm just a dead boy. Just so stuck in my ways. I'm just a dead boy. No blood in my veins. I'm just a dead boy. Just so stuck in my ways. Such boy.
Beautiful motherfuckers. Make some noise for yourself.
Listen, let's never fucking take it for granted that any of you, we don't expect you guys to show up, so the fact you spent your fucking hard work to see us is fucking hilarious, and I appreciate that shit very much.
I was in high school when this came out. Shout out to me.
Ready, let's get it. If you know what words, sing along. If you done been through some shit, sing along. If you made it out of some shit, sing along. You know what time it is.
Call me weatherman, I'm wherever man. It's so hard trying to get some cash in. Now I'm sending lights under all directions. Why this world gotta work like that? Call me weatherman, I'm wherever man. It's so hard trying to get some cash in. Now I'm sending lights under all directions. Why this world gotta work like this? Call me weatherman, I'm wherever man. It's so hard trying to get some cash in. I'm sending lights under all directions. Why this world gotta work like this? Call me weatherman, I'm wherever man. It's so hard trying to get some cash in. I'm sending lights under all directions. Why this world gotta work like this? Ride down the PCA, sipping on some PCB. Ride down some PCK, sipping always in for free. Say the game you need to be, cause I don't even need a beat. Say I need a lot to rap, but that don't mean a shit to me. All be a place out in the forest, on the porch, so my carrots smoking dope. Being Porsche, 1 pound to the snow, coming down on the floor. White skin, black Jack Frost, got your head, go, let me go. Every night I'm going slow, eyes never close, but you never know. Hey, where's the people that feeling, man?
This goes to my brother Drew.
Sophomore year shit.
That shit a while ago.
Who the fuck is you?
Rest in peace to Matt Miller. We all fuck with him, man. Hold on.
Rolling up that smoke, not that holy drugs.
Some new shit I just did.
I had the chance, but I chose.
Fired up.
What the fuck you going through, bro? When I sleep, my eyes
My voice feel
closed.
funny.
Opening doors while I'm unfolding clothes.
So I just got
Make
back
sure
from the
sleeves
Seth Hollow
they
Water
get in
Boy
your
show.
clothes. He said she be slipping his hands through her nose.
I just took a half and I think I feel it.
A bucket on the floor for the leak in the ceiling. Nobody can give you the time for your healing. I can't live with you if that's how you treat your children. Why y'all only
Produced by
taking pictures of
YACHICHIKI.
our old buildings? Can you stop doing that shit?
I don't feel it.
Recording right now, I can reply when I finish. Stop blaming everybody love language. Find a love in yourself first. I'm not about to change my shirt for church. I like to be alone, this ain't gonna work. I don't feel it. Recording right now, I can reply when I finish. Stop blaming everybody love language. Find a love in yourself first. I'm not about to change my shirt for church. I like to be alone, this ain't gonna work. My vocals takes looking like goldfish. It's an art show and you can bring your own dish. In my pot I'm throwing luck. Damn, I couldn't get it up. Do you think you brave enough? I don't think I ate enough. I love you, I don't want to see you going through that. Abusive relationships back after back. Waking up to a nigga about to stab my mom. Some niggas on call you wanted to fight Vaughn. I wasn't trying to fight cause this problem wasn't mine. I can hurt feelings but I speak for opportunity. What I'm showing new to y'all, but it's old to me. Used to ask my cousin, can I wear his rosary? She got cuts on her wrist, why she this close to me? Using me for weed ain't gonna get you no close to me. If you wanna use a square, it's gonna be a small. You can spend it on beer, but this is a memory. Don't bring that insecure energy around me. Work on that shit, or you ain't gonna do shit. And just live with regret and a heavy heart on your chest.
More shit. I just got back from the show and my voice lost and I'm off of Zan. And these are 2 songs I recorded.
Lately I've been letting my phone die. I still don't know how to tie a tie. My bad, that is just how I say bye. They ain't expect that from me, what you saying now? I gotta record with my coat on. I was tempted to take one of them narcos. When you leave out, make sure my door closed. When you leave out, make sure the candle lit. She hold my head back cause it's sensitive. I'ma sign up for the DAM membership. Can't depend on you, you don't remember shit. Probably did, but you didn't go through with it. Wash the sand down with black seed water. Still don't wanna get a cut in my data barber. My grandma got in an accident, now she ran a charger. Keep up the good work, it's gonna get farther. I still ain't never wear a suit. I just did something that I said I never do. Nigga in the show said he was off a boot. And we from the same side of town too. In the pit, nigga stepping on my shoes. And I did a live sketch on the news. I ain't flashing my money, they ain't gonna take it. All that paranoia talk, you can save it. I got some songs, but they crashed before I saved them. I put a bowl out for when it started raining. It was raining on my side and I was still tired. Putting out false information just to get buyers. Put some action to the law and it can work. Put the action to the lie, it can work. If you believe that it worked, then it worked. Wait for my mama to get back from work. Had to act like I like going to church. You don't recall what you said, but it hurt. Who the fuck just lit up some dirt? Damn nigga, you all yanking on my shirt. Sometimes I forget about my worth. Don't go to that gas station, you will get murked. When she bit me on my collar, I was irked. From 2 business cards, I just handed my first. Lately, I've been letting my phone die. I still don't know how to tie a tie. My bad, that is just how I say bye. They ain't expect that from me, what you saying now? I gotta record with my coat on. I was tempted to take one of them narcos. When you leave out, make sure my door closed. When you leave out, make sure the candle lit. She hold my head back cause it's sensitive. I'ma sign up for the DAM membership. Can't depend on you, you don't remember shit. Probably did, but you didn't go through with it. I'm a creative creature, bliss get deeper, budget get cheaper, the show in a week or so. Nah bro, I'm good on blow, y'all got the talent though. I don't know what I want, but it's not the minimal. All the time I wasted and I can't get it back. I do this for the days when I felt my trap. Niggas like, damn, I ain't know that you rap. Shit nigga, I ain't even know that you trap. I don't be knowing people like I thought I did. Swallow my pride, swallow my kid. No matter how drunk you was, you know what you did. The things in the sketchbook not meant to offend, but I don't give a fuck. Walk with your head up. I knew it was you cause you was walking like that. I get that from my peoples when I'm talking like that. Appreciate the love when I look at the stat. It's gonna be a bonus if I get rich off rap. Went through a lot just to get where I'm at. Typo on a flyer, they put Fishborn Axe. Sold 3 bags of Reggie, that was the only time I tried. Lately I've been letting my phone die. I still don't know how to tie a tie. My bad, that is just how I say bye. Didn't expect that from me, what you saying now? I gotta record with my coat on. I was tempted to take one of them narcos. When you leave out, make sure my door closed. When you leave out, make sure the candle lit. She hold my head back cause it's sensitive. I'ma sign up for the DAM membership. Can't depend on you, you don't remember shit. Probably did, but you didn't go through with it. When I was on my phone, you mad at me, I'm not a drone. My mama kicked me out her home. When I started snapping, she hung up the phone.
New shit. Exit 322. Produced by YACHICHIKI.
I'm going all in, now I got another route. Y'all can take all that yelling to another house. Getting ready for the fair while I'm on the couch. You gon' see the same thing if you don't watch your mouth. If it was up to me, I would've threw it out. Don't hold on if you ain't bring it out. I've been frustrated, you gon' bring it out. In my piss when I'm flushing out the gout. I don't feel right when I fake smile. Fuck that nigga Rob cause he beat his child. Don't try to tell me to calm down, cause you didn't calm down when I told you. I still feel like I don't know you. Is it gon' help if I get closure? Is the separation gon' make us closer? I just took down all of my posters. I can't get too comfortable. There's too much to get to school. Why is it this hard to get to school? Gotta watch my step or I could be the fool. Handed him a plate of that dog food. Thinking grow rich next to it too. I ain't going back and forth by my uncle's shoes. Only did one pick on the blues cruise. 344 how long the car lasted. Watching too much porn got me going flaccid. Crying to my little brother. I'm ready for what's to come. The first night I didn't come. I ain't know who's gonna pull out a gun. You need to have some fun. I started, it's not done. You know how artists get. You know how hard it gets to feed yourself from it. How miserable can you get? Don't call me with that shit. Quick fix. Learned that I shake shit. Yes, I had a safe trip. Layovers ain't quick. I'ma take another trip. Respect what I say, I get the fuck on. By the time we check out, the smell gone. Nigga fuck your beat, I gotta make my own. I don't got time for this shit, man. I was taking pics with Nene flip phone. So many times RJ hit it dome. In the kitchen getting pressed with a hot cone. At the corner gas station with a snot nose. Can't wait outside in this cold. What you gon' do when she old? You still thinking how you told.
That's Osiris. I am ready to head out for this pop-up clothing swap. I had showed this place in like, I think the last vlog or the one before that. It's like a girl face on the side of the building. But yeah, I'm about to be here on my art. I'm gonna be swapping some clothes too. Just had a whole little episode with this fucking Uber driver. Nigga ain't letting me put my table in there, but yeah. About to go to the Breakfast Club. They be having this raffle. But they raffle off an art piece, so my art piece gonna be raffled. It was gonna be this piece, but it got fucked up by the spray enamel. So I'm gonna do this one. So yeah, that's the next clip. And I'm kinda in a rush, so that's why I'm talking fast.
At times, and I found Gardens a nice place just to get in touch with the Lord, and so that's where I'm at with that. So I wanted to capture a piece. This one is $7.50. Again, original oil. There are some prints out of it that I sold in the past, but I'm not making any more prints. Very few prints out there. No, I did not go to art school for painting. I'm self-taught painting, and then I took the sculpture because I was really rotten with proportions, so I learned sculpture. I went to CCS and the continuing ed because it's too expensive to go during the day for sculpture, only sculpture.
So, I didn't do the raffle yesterday on my piece there because they don't raffle prints. So, I'm gonna just do it again in December. Yeah. I guess like they didn't tell me. So, yeah. Hey, drawing. Nigga drawing, about to edit the vlog. My swagger. Down here in Eastern Market, about to help with one of these butterfly things. I had saw one of these at Rob Banks show a couple years ago down in Artist Village. It's this thing called Mules in the Market we got down here. I think about every year or so. They do some rotating murals in this little district we got called Eastern Market. So I'm about to help paint one of these in a minute. I like a watermelon.
It's your favorite fruit.
Mine too.
YouTube analytics, card reporting, remarketing list. FYI, when you click on something and you click on an ad and then you go on somewhere else and the ad pop up on your phone and they related, that's card remarketing. Yes, you're being followed. Okay? Just get over it. That's just what it is. I didn't get it off. I didn't get it off. You can't. Just let it go. Listen, if you're tripping on your privacy and your passwords and all that, I advise you to get over that too. Unless you about to just come on off the internet and get you a flip phone. Y'all need to come to terms with that. I ain't telling you that, them compromising passwords is what's up, but I am telling you, all information is out there. Y'all are in retail. You are collecting information on top of information. You're number one in the area of collecting information. So you want to retarget. You want people, you want your ass to follow people. So you all should be retargeting champions. But anyway, these are just different ways to measure stuff. And basically with this data, you'll be able to analyze it, strengthen engagement, optimize your media, and also gain insights. You guys, the biggest thing now about spending money online is a research tool. You are investing in your business. Spend money on ads to understand Google Analytics. And we are going to switch over to that because I'm going to show you just how powerful and what that really looks like. Let's see. For real? Darren, you don't know what Google Analytics is? Look at my, look, I need real answers over here.
Oh,
Vicky,
yeah.
you aware? Yeah, I'm aware. Darren, do you use it heavily or are you just aware of it?
No, I use it in certain, when I build an ad or someone trying to increase traffic. I'm really interested in, I use a lot of Google Counsel, Search Counsel.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Use it for Amazon. So
Okay.
okay. Your index really well.
Okay, okay. So that's a, he a little bit sophisticated. But you know what it is. All right. Google Analytics is your back end of all your stuff being tracked, okay? And this is actually an example of a live Google merchandise store. This is a demo account that I'm able to use. And it's really cool because this is really happening. So I'm gonna show y'all real time. This is the power of the internet. So customer journey and all of that, right? So this is why I tell you the internet is alive. So right now it's 7:21 at night. There's 9 people on this site, and 89% of them are on a desktop, the other 11% are on mobile. Here are the active pages, and this is what they're doing right now. And this is where they're doing it from. Wow. If it's, let's see how I always, this is my favorite line, I try not to mess it up. If it is, if it's clickable, it's trackable. If it's trackable, it's measurable. Everything online can be tracked. Everything you click, you guys, is being tracked. So I need you to understand that if it can be tracked, it can empower you. Your goal is to get as much of this information as you can. Now, even with all of this, so look, okay, so it went up to 90% because somebody else just jumped online. It's literally showing the page views and what's happening per second, like live. So the power of this is actually going into retail. And now, I'm showing you this through Google Analytics, but all, like Etsy and Wix and a lot of these other platforms that host online stores. Hey, how you doing?
Hello, how are you?
Good. Host online stores have this level of information. However, it's more than likely layered on top of Google Analytics, to be honest with you, because that Google has raw data. Again, if I got 1 billion users, I'm going to say I trump you information. You want to ask a question?
Yeah, so when I get something pop up on my site that says your ad has been doing 90% more on this ad, once you bump it up by paying for more coverage, that's them following it, right?
Yeah, that's actually the activity in your background being calculated. So it's calculating the percentages of what it usually does versus others, and it's saying to use this.
Okay.
And it's giving you a suggestion. It's letting you know this post right now is doing better than everything else. Exactly. Now that also is they're still selling you. At the end of the day, you're still being sold.
Right.
But okay.
Just one quick thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
One company, so I work for this organization called Endeavor. We help support entrepreneurs. One company we support in our portfolio is Floyd. Anybody heard of Floyd? They're a furniture company based in Detroit.
Yes.
They're a furniture company that basically 2 legs on wood, and they're doing $12 million in revenue. They raised about $8 million, etc. But their whole gold mine is that they're the fastest growing e-commerce furniture, and you use geo-location. So those bubbles that you saw, you see where the traffic is coming in. Then what they do is they do geo-fencing that Google does, Instagram, etc. to like concentrate on that demographic. So if they get a lot of orders from Chicago in this yuppie area that have an income level of X, then they just double down their revenue dollars. So they're very efficient with their marketing dollars.
So this is what he's explaining. So this is an example. No, actually that's a good segment because this is the part where I said, understanding where your customers are and who they are, that's a big deal. So Darren just told us that, right? Look at what I just clicked on, geo, which is short for geography. Okay, in this area, everything is basically broken down in demographics, which is, age, gender, all that type of stuff, right? But geo is important because as an e-commerce place, so on this site right now, the top 10 places that people are buying and having sessions, even though it's more, it's only the top 10. United States, India, United Kingdom, and Canada, and Japan. I don't care, you ain't gotta have 13,000 users, even if it's 1,000, it will still break this down into segments like this. So now you're going to be able to understand, I'm pretty sure the UK probably has a lot of traction here in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Number one, we're touching Canada, so we know Canada's going to be there. But the UK population and how they interact with the United States in certain areas has a higher penetration than others, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if the UK, we manufacture with, cars or something, different things like that. But look at this. If you could tell a potential investor, look, my top 10 countries of my sales come from here, that's something to say. Now you're going into areas of power. Now we're gonna stick with the United States because what I'm getting ready to show you, look at this right here. What makes this very powerful for you as a retailer is that e-commerce has specific goal conversions, meaning that you can enter in data and it does spit out these numbers. They are telling you right now that this store at this moment, through revenue of this date, that they basically sold $17,974.91 out of 197 transactions. If it's clickable, it's trackable. If it's trackable, it's measurable. So, all right, we know the United States, right? Oh, well, look at that. Here are the top 10 regions. Okay, California is the number one. Not surprised. Oh, okay, now we're talking about the top 10 cities in California.
Wow.
Now we're talking about, hold on, these cities. Because it's sometimes, it's giving you just San Francisco. Sometimes you can, I forget, I can honestly say, because I look at this all the time, you can actually go down to, into the counties. Facebook and other things, other platforms actually will allow you to target by zip code. So that's understanding, as he said, that business, that commercial retailer probably, they're doing that, right? They're learning how to do it by zip code. And what you can do is where it doesn't work on one platform, where it's not showing it, you take that information. So if I can target by zip code on Facebook, ultimately doing the same thing, very similar, take that data from other platforms and apply it over here. Everybody's still online. But the power of what Google is also is called intentional search. Social media, I just happen to be there with my mom, my dad, I'm looking at family pictures, I'm doing all of these things, right? When you go on Google, what you doing? Looking for something. Here's my problem, solve this now. Social media is still social. It interacts and it's very powerful and you do get the exposure. But when I'm on Instagram, I go from ratchetness to empowerment to what I need. Sometimes I'm just mindlessly swiping because it's suggesting to me. When I'm on Google, I got something to do. And if you ain't giving me what I need to do, I'm going to find someone who will. Intentional search. So do not let anyone make you think anything different regarding why you should advertise or be on Google too. Do not think only being on social is the way to go. You are missing where the world is still interacting. And everybody does not have social media profiles, even though everybody thinks. It's funny, one of my old bosses, I still work for them. I was like, hey, send me a picture of this, his kids. I gotta do something for them, social media. He politely called me, how long have you known me? I'm like, P, just send me the pictures. I ain't on social media and nobody's in my household. I said, P, not even your wife? No, not in my house. Oh, I said, P, I really thought that it was okay. I thought your wife was. I said, I knew you weren't like that, but I thought, dang, okay, cool. So do not assume. You cannot assume that people are online. And I think the state of where we're going now in the world and the confusion and all of the things is so much sometimes that I do this for a living and I'll be like, I'm straight on social media right now. I gotta do it for my clients. It's hard for me to do it. I do it for them. I don't even want to do it for myself sometimes, because that's where I'm at. But location, so, and also the same thing about language, understanding the languages that are touching you. So, you know, you click on this EN-US, that's basically English US. And you guys, this is also helping you to understand that you are a global brand. Understand you are bigger than Detroit. Understand that you're bigger than Michigan, and understand that you're bigger than black, white, and all that stuff too. We do get caught up in that, and it's easy. You know it is. You know your market, and you know who you're catering to, but don't get it confused. You know, the world is real rough, and I work in media. You know, I call it media tech, but I'm the people that drive messages on social media and make it look a certain way. And let me tell you, you make it look a certain way, and y'all do too. All them angles and filters y'all using for them clothes, they just not using magic mirrors in the department stores anymore. Y'all using it online. It's called Photoshop.
What did you say this is called?
Oh, everybody type in analytics.google.com. Google Analytics. It is free. If you ain't got no Gmail account though, then let me get back with me. Google Analytics. ANALYTICS.
Now they have something similar to this. I'm not sure if you on Instagram.
Yeah.
They have the business card. They tell you.
Same thing.
Yeah. So
It's very similar.
Yes.
So this is the example again. I'm just giving you like Google is the world and Instagram, they're countries. Instagram, Facebook are countries in the world.
So, like, I have my website on GoDaddy, and they offer analytics. Is that kind of like the same thing?
They using Google. Yeah, they using Google.
Yeah, Wix too.
Yeah, Wix. I'm telling you guys, it's more than likely Google. They layered on top of Google. Because the way it's coming in and the way it layers and stuff, they have their own analytics too. You know, everybody can pull their data, but when it comes down to the sophistication and the level and the detailedness, most of those services are not going to be this detailed. Now, they're all great because they aggregate the information in a way that is valuable to you. Information is not valuable if it's not structured in such a way that it gives you power. I'm showing y'all raw data. Now I'm getting ready to show you what it looks like from an e-commerce standpoint of how that raw data put together can empower you, and that is through conversions. And ultimately, you have to learn how to put together goals. So let's back up a little before I get into this. Google Analytics, there are goals. This is the other cool thing about Google Analytics, and not all sites, but a lot of them. You have a tracking code. So what happens is you have to get this tracking code. Wix, WordPress, GoDaddy, I don't care who it is, Etsy, it's going to ask you for this code. They're asking you for this code so it can connect it. So you have to connect Google's products and services over here. I don't care if you don't use Google for your personal or main account. That's what's up. No problem. Just get you ones because you ain't getting this information unless you got a Gmail account. That's why they rule the world. So get your Google tracking code. You know, this is a tutorial. I'm not going to take too much time because we only got about 25 more minutes. But this is where you set up goals. So goals are basically you're able to set up opportunities where when people take certain actions, now you can give them a value. Now it's just not willy-nilly like they clicked on my website, now what? No, you can determine if someone signs up for your email list that's worth $1.25 or $2.50. Email lists are still the most valuable way to connect with consumers. Do not think that it's not. It's a reason why every time you go to log on with an app, it asks you to be connected to your email or something, because that's your unique identifier to the world. It's important, it's valuable. So when they stealing all this information, they stealing them email addresses. That's why they're like, oh God, my email got compromised because it got your password, all of those things. So with goals, what you're able to do is, let me see. They don't have it in the types. I got it in another one, but, goals are the level view, new goal, use goals, new crap. So you basically can get a template, as you can see, It's pre-configured to drive either revenue, acquire customer, inquiries such as find a location, read the reviews, upcoming events, and also engagement, meaning you want them to get them to share a network, deal with an app, or maybe add favorites, or you can even do a custom. Now, when you set up the goal, you give it a name, it's going to give it an ID set, right? There are 4 types of goals you can have. Destination goal, meaning they end up at a thank you page because they bought something. A duration goal, meaning that they've been on your site for 2 minutes or so. How many pages? Maybe you just want them, like your lookbook. You might want them to click on 5 different pages, and if they do that, then that's this win for you.
Okay.
Or an event, which is how I was showing you guys a YouTube video. If they play that video, man, you win it. Everything ain't just money. Because in the customer experience, they don't spend money until the end. You need to figure out what's happening along the way and how they're taking the actions that give you the power. Now you specify, of course, they chose a goal, a minimum duration. This was goal description, name 10 minutes, goal type duration. If the duration is greater than 10 seconds, then some other things happen. The goal type doesn't require special steps, also measures engagement with your website, add a description. Oh, this is going through. Select pages, so if you chose a pages screen per session, it's 3. How many pages did they see? Greater than 4. Now that's called a conversion. Email newsletter sign up. I think everybody should have this one. Let's track email newsletter signups. Once you do that, get a thank you confirmation. So basically, on the back end, once they do that and they get to that page that says thank you dot blah blah blah, as soon as that happens, it registers and it says action completed. So that was a goal completed. You enter the URL, and then it tracks an event. Let's track plays of a video. Think about how many videos you put on something, and you know how many people view. But do you really? Do you know how many people, how long they really watched it though? When it comes to YouTube, the YouTube team, which I'm starting to work with, and those people there, they don't even care as much. They care about subscribers, how many people that subscribe to your channel, but they really care about how long that they're actually watching the videos. So they don't care if you can have 2 million views, but if everybody only watched it for 3 seconds, they like, but okay. Did you just run some ads or something? Like everybody's trying to figure out real engagement. How to define an event, the name you supply for the event you want to track, unique category used to define your interaction, provides additional dimension to the data. Now this is getting into a little bit, more sophisticated, but it says, for example, we must use the category video, the action is play, and label how to decorate a cake. You guys, what retail and why I really do enjoy and why it's important, it's really significant because you guys, you gotta actually start thinking differently. You really do. You really have to become a marketer. And if you don't want to become one, you need to find somebody that can kind of help you become one and understanding it. I tell people all the time now, marketing department used to be the first to go. It better not be now. I'll give you more information and data about your business than you can ever find out. Marketing is basically now all of this consumer data and information. It's the reason why we are consumed and we buy things a certain way. It just used to be controlled by conglomerate and huge brands. That's not the case anymore. You have the opportunity to control your consumer base and the visibility of it just as they used to. And as a matter of fact, you can do it better because you're nimble, you're smaller, you can respond, and different things like that. Y'all don't even know that.
Can you customize it? Like, okay, say for instance, I have a high luxury. Can I control it saying only for high luxury, like say interior design houses or things like that? Can you customize it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You can set up multiple goals. So I just wanted to give you an overview of that. So let's go back into the actual story. Goal completion location. You can see your info, register success, order completed, basket, home. They set up these 10 goals, and this is where they're driving. Look at this. It is specifically saying out of in order How many goals? The goal completion, 548, 541, 402. Total of completions, 4,133. Apparently with these goal values, they didn't give a value to it, but they could have. Goal conversion rate, meaning out of all these 23%, basically 24% converted. Total abandon rate, meaning they got to the checkout cart and they abandoned for whatever reason. That's a big deal for you all. Abandon rate, y'all need to pay attention to. If you ain't selling anything, you need to know why people falling off your grid. It might be something wrong with your registration page. It might be something wrong with your billing page. It's giving you an indicator. If you got a bunch of sales and they get to the shopping cart and 75% fall off, that's probably a technical error. And so now you're saying, I'm not doing nothing wrong, because that's how we take stuff. We take things very personal. What did I do? I didn't do this. No. What you did know is Google or Facebook switched some of the algorithms, and now they don't work no more. You know how many times I've been online and doing something online, programming in the back, and Google, Facebook. Facebook used to have me tripping. Like, I know I'm not crazy. It did not look like this yesterday. Looking for things, it's not always you, but you need to understand what it is. Let's see.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Now you said when they're making these goals, they can put a dollar amount on them.
Mm-hmm.
How would you do that, and what would be the purpose of doing that?
Because if you need to say, example, what do you sell?
Lingerie.
Oh, okay. So collecting emails, prime example, right? So if you are doing a goal of getting 100 new emails for your upcoming campaign, and what you found is that the email subscriber list that you already have of 1,000 people on average spend, $25, right? Okay, if you take that 1,000 and divide it by, or we'll just use 100 for the sake of math. But you find out on average then that $25, the average person would be worth $2.50 or something like that, right? Okay, so now that every time someone comes to your email list, they're worth $2.50 for the email list. Because if somebody asked you right now, you have a banging lingerie company and they wanted to partner with you, and they asked you, well, how much should I charge you? Well, you using my email list, and last time I checked, I'm worth $2,500 just for my email list, because on average, I do $25 per sale in this too. So the math of your business. What is the math of your business? You need to know how much your customers are worth. It's called the customer, oh my God, I actually got the slide in there. Customer acquisition cost is how much it costs you to get a customer.
LTV.
That's long. Oh, yes, thank you. Lifetime value of a customer. I was like, wait a minute, I got all types of acronyms in my head. I'm like, where did it go? LTV. Type in customer LTV. Calculate customer LTV. You need to know how much your customer is worth. Actually, I got a slide in here. I'll show it to you. It's Starbucks. Starbucks did one for over, is it either 10 or 20 years? I'll find it. I think I can find it. I think I know the presentation that it's in. Starbucks knows the value of their lifetime of their customers. So that's why they can charge $4 for coffee and they cool with it. And why it's okay that they're going to give away 99-cent pastries. They do that based on the value of the customer. How many times does your customer come to your store? You need to know that. You need to know what they're worth. You need to know that. So, because your lingerie, your bra lingerie customers probably are going to be more valuable than just your underwear customers. I'm not top heavy, but last time I checked, all the women that I know that got big boobs be like, hey, it ain't a game out here. I need support. I got aunties. They don't play no games about their bras. and now that I've gotten older, and I'm not even a top heavy woman, but I'll be like, ooh, Lord, just... No,
Get me to the end of the day. Get me to the end of the day.
Yeah, I'm like, look, I need some support. I can't be out here running and jogging around. No, that ain't what's up, I think I'm an appropriate lady. Now, some other ladies out here that like to do other things, and I'm like, hey, that's what you do, that ain't what I do. But also, so utilization. At the bare minimum, even if you didn't put no money in, the value to it, I'm going to say that knowing what this looks like and how your customers go through your billing cycle to check out your products and services is going to be a big deal. So let me show you what this is. So 1,823 people total came together and they were getting ready to proceed to billing, right? So everything, so we started with 1,823. 1,342 made it down here, right? Because this is a drop off. So everything you see here is a drop off. Billing and shipping. So 481, which is 26%, basically 27%, proceeded to billing and shipping. Cool. Okay, out of that 481, 72% continued on to proceed to payment. You guys, 25% drop-off rate is a big deal. It's a big deal. And it's specifically showing you where they're falling off of what's happening. Apparently, 4 people went to shipping information and store policies and got turned off. It's like, straight. I don't want to do their return policies. Now, 351 made it to the payment place. But why did only 75% actually complete? 265 proceeded to review. Oh, I'm sorry. That's actually reversed. Let me take that back. Because payment, so you submit your payment, and then that page that come up that says review your billing information and all of that, that's the goal page to make sure you're billing, you're tracking, credit card, whatever that is, right? So from here, out of the 351, 265 made it. What happened to that? Huh? Oh, you see? And then out of the 265, 245, you still lost 20 people. Why? It might be me, I'm just still in there and saved it. You might have got distracted. Cell phone might have died. I don't know, all types of stuff.
That was too much. I better not.
I'm talking to my husband. Babe, I'm about to buy this. Wow. Oh, God, I'm so glad I ain't hit the buy button. Whatever. 245 people actually completed the purchase. Out of that 1,800 we were looking at, that's a 13% funnel conversion rate. So what you can actually say is, I at least convert over 10% of my customers. That's not bad, you guys. This is reality. This is no longer you guessing and trying to figure out what's happening in your store. This is us taking the power. And I'm telling you all this because being online is so significant. You ain't got to sell a whole lot. You ain't got to sell 10,000 products. All you need to do is sell the handful that go well for your business and understand what that is to get you to the revenue point that you are. So if you hate math, get over it. You need to understand the numbers in your business. And it's a lot. Again, I'm not telling you all that this is easy. I struggle with it. I still have to apply these things to myself. I ain't got no complete funnel. And I'm actually pivoting my business because I need to do this for me because I'm a walking brand. And I can sell myself, and I'm not even capitalizing on some of this because I don't have the time because I'm doing it for other people.
Can you talk about what, because I had this conversation on the queue line coming to this meeting.
Okay.
And we have a person who's out here doing something in the same field as I am, and every month she's adding more and more to the line. So everybody's confused as to what she does. But then CCS asked me to come and speak about longevity as an artist who's in business.
Okay.
And one of the things that I have to say, you guys, when I graduated with my design degree at CCS back in 1994, you have to develop a product and continue to develop that one product. Do not have 50 million things. So I developed the product for a very long time and been doing it for 25 years. So my reputation is, oh, go see Sheila on that. And now it's been a long time, but she's all over the board, and I'm trying to tell her, you're doing everything. Why don't you concentrate on one or two things very well, and then you won't be, because she's chasing the money, and I says, no, if you want longevity, make sure that your product brand is exemplary, that almost no one can do it as well as you, and that is how you stay in the game. You have to tell people that you can't keep having 50 million things, because that drop off there, that's a lot of things. So if people got a lot of different things they're doing, and then people say, I'm gonna buy it, but then it looks cheap, or like you bought, or I don't know, I never, so you have to really work on your product. I don't care if you do one thing well, but if you do it well and you market it well, you will be a millionaire just based on that alone. I've been out of design school a long time, and I have seen big names, people with money, trust fund money, babies, all kind of stuff, and they are gone. And I am still in the game, and I'm 62, because I do what I do well.
Yeah, so that is a testament of, again, these are foundational principles that I'm trying to talk to you guys about. And I try my best. I think about me. I think about all the things that I wish somebody would have told me. And that's why I take, a lot of pride and joy in being able to do this. And even I'll be cracking jokes and stuff, but that's why I'm telling you, y'all, it's hard. It's hard. So if you don't want to do it, don't. But if you gonna do it, you got to pay attention. And it doesn't mean you got to do it overnight. It don't mean it's got to happen all at one time. And the other thing that you have to understand, the internet is living and breathing, and it's moving faster than we had ever conceptualized. So understand that technology is also moving at a rate to actually empower you, and you will also get distracted. So that's why I'm telling you, understand your customer journey, understand the products, or be well at what you're doing, make sure your foundation is strong, because everything else will come together. It will. But you gotta understand the numbers, you gotta know your math. I back myself up where I'm doing my own math on me. And I had to figure it out, because some of my stuff is so intangible and I'm being pulled in so many directions that sometimes I don't even have enough time to think about me. But you have to take the time to think about you and have a very solid plan. You better get your people together, whatever it's gonna be. And you ain't gotta say, if your goal is this holiday to do $10,000 in sales, focus on that. Be happy with that, because anything else is gravy, right? But just know that you did that, or you got X amount of customers, or you did a partnership. Give yourself realistic goals. Everybody want to be bad and bougie. Not so much no more, but everybody want to be whatever they gonna be, and we are wrongly applying and looking at other people on social media like, oh, I gotta No. My hair pulled back, and this is the dress I had on today. And I don't know. Sometimes some of my coworkers, because it's 9 of us through the United States, one of my coworkers, she's really, really pretty. And she just always looks so polished. Like, Angelina, ain't nobody gonna be doing all that. But she also ain't got no kids. She also, we had different places. So you have to align yourself with what's going on. And the images that we see and are shoved down our throat do affect you. But at the end of the day, you can control these things. So let me show you a couple more things, because we're almost to the end.
Can I ask you one question?
Yeah.
I know I'm late, and I don't want to.
It's all right, cool. It's cool.
When you're doing an e-commerce, like an online store, what do you think about drop shipping?
I haven't done a lot with drop shipping, but if you know how to do it, it's awesome. I'm interested in actually myself. I actually want to get an online store eventually. I don't know exactly. I kind of looked at
It's really easy. You just have to reach out to the people, form a contract. What they do is, only thing I don't like is
What's your issue? What's your concern with it?
Is it feasible?
Yeah.
Like I've gotten my contracts. I have my vendors that I want to use, but I'm afraid because I have my own personal collection, and then I have the things that I completely just drop ship for people.
Okay.
So for me, it's like, okay, I don't want my consumers to say, this came from this place. Like, because my personal collection has my tags, my everything on it.
You should be able to work with a drop shipper that you can get that stuff to them where they do that stuff. So you need a different level of drop shipper. Because I know that one of the young ladies I did a class with, she does hair. And of course, she ain't in India. But wherever her hair is coming from is being privately packaged, labeled, and then drops it. So once it gets, I think she has a warehouse where that stuff is done, and then it goes to some of the drop shippers, so I think that's what you have to do. So your next level, you got the basic, you know, drop shipping stuff going on. Now it's time for you to, how do you do customized drop shipping or something like that?
That's exactly what I'm trying to figure out, because to my knowledge, let's say this young lady right here, she wants to buy a onesie from me. That's what I call them, She wants to buy a onesie. Well, she can order it off my website. As soon as she orders for me, I go directly to my drop shipper. I order it. They ship it directly to this young lady. But the thing is, now she knows it came from China. You know, now she knows I spent $3.46.
You have to.
I don't want that.
You have to white label. That's white label branding. Yes, you're getting ready. You're going into a different area of your business now. So that's called white labeling. Try the keywords of retail white labeling. You know, customized drop shipping. You gotta start doing some research. There are people that specifically do that.
You said white labeling?
Yeah, white labeling is basically like a girlfriend of mine. She makes the clothes for Roots. She's a premium manufacturer, clothing manufacturer. She makes the sweatshirts and the jogger pants for Roots. Period. She go on her website now. She'll show you the embroidery. I'm doing the Roots, the Canadian logo. It's called private label. In certain areas, like private label foods. Ackett's Bakery does private labeling for Sam's Clubs here for them apple pies.
And I do that.
Oh, you do that?
I'm a textile designer, and I do product branding for other people. They come with an idea, we do a prototype.
Yep.
Once they like the prototype, I send them to someone who can mass produce it, but if they want low quantity, I do it. They bring me their labels, I sew their labels or put their labels in. So I do a lot of product branding for small.
Even do retail product. Do retail product branding. So you gotta just do some research.
The drop shipping is that I don't want to have to keep up with all the inventory. That's the beauty of it. Because you don't have to constantly keep ordering. It's just there and available all the time.
So you gotta partner with someone who does that. So let's start their brand. Well, you also need to understand, and this is why Google Analytics and tracking is important, because as you can see here, this is the load flow. So it's basically telling you where stuff came in. Google, direct, sites.google Analytics, so the source, it went into the cart, and then here's the flow of it in the drop off. So it's actually just realigning the look of it so you can understand how stuff got there. And then the e-commerce overview is basically showing you the revenue. So 17 transaction, order coupon code $1.75, affiliation 212 transactions. Look, they put in numbers. The average order value is $76.09. There goes your average order value. The Google Black Tea. The product revenue is $1,490. The average price is $18.40. 29 added to the cart. 17 removed from the cart. Total quantity touched. I mean, like, you can't get any more specific than this. Yep. And that's what you need to know. This is the power of being in retail. Shopping behavior. All sessions with product view, sessions with added to the cart, sessions with checkout, sessions with transactions. Sales performance. This is actually showing the transaction ID of the actual thing they sold. Let me see. This is showing where they came from. Direct, meaning they type right in. Organic search, they found your referral. You probably were from a site. Social network, other advertising. So this is just, other areas, of course, where these goals are happening. Hold on, let me find that. This is actually showing, this is called channel pathing, the path to conversion, where interactions on the path are represented by channels in the channel grouping. So basically, it went from a referral to direct. So basically, how people are getting to you. It could be layered a whole bunch of different ways. But it's 8 o'clock, and then Marlon's getting ready to cut me off.
It's Freestyling right now, so don't you try to diss me. I play with the fitness, I play with the fitness. I play with the fitness, I play with the fitness, man. I play with the fitness, my place is on fitness. I play with the fitness, I play with the fitness. That's what some of my niggas is dead. All of my niggas that quit. None of my niggas is scared. All of that shit that's sad. Don't make me what I do. All of that niggas is niggas. They know what that nigga. Yeah, what it takes there. Make a nigga do the running man. Try to stick in that fan. Treat the bitch like my best friend. Tell my boss nigga rap that. Why you think I'm holding me? Shoot a young nigga in the chest. Watch a little nigga lose some win. I play with the fitness. 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 What's up? My place ain't on fitness. My place ain't on fitness. I play with the fitness. I play with the fitness. Forget about it. I've been fucking with it all. And my bitch get a real nigga roll, get it up. Yeah. What? These niggas all talking, they really have plans. I know these fall low niggas. Love on that dick, gotta play for it. Watch bus grow before I hit them straight doors. See the game change up, bitch, I'm still in your chain in the pawn shop. Nigga, that's the real nigga. Screaming free art. I was sitting for my actions, touchdown quarterback. Blitz me with the package. Know the whole stitchy, she didn't never see my match. They'll swallow all that and lick the edges on my jank, bitch. You a fan if you knew what the rollie hit me for. Stealing from me, bro, that ain't some shit I can't believe you for. All I gotta do is point, gon' split it, bro. That's up on some bullshit. You gon' end up on the floor, center screen, crack my Obama phone slap. These lips on the beat, when she bitch and grand rap, bitch, nigga, you ain't got a bag. I ain't speaking for you, nigga, yo, I'll tell you my dog, and I'm eating with my bitch. I've been fucking with it all, and my bitch get a real nigga roll, get it on. Dog, these niggas all talking, they really had a plug, how them niggas fall up. I've been fucking with it all, and my bitch get a real nigga roll, get it up. Dog, these niggas all hard, I've been fucking up the road. Smell like car parts, I've been fucking up the stores. I smell pussy, I've been fucking on some hoes. I see my nigga change when that money hit the flow. Hey, you tell me, am I rapping or Doritos on my beat? Is they acting or they dead? My phone beat, biggest tappers from the feds, all eyes on me. They trying to track me to our dead. I had 3 out of every 5 bitches in Detroit. Enough about these broke hoes, y'all get the drunk. What you mean, hit me up, I deliver, boy. I make them blues move for less than 10 delivered on. Dog, son, chillin', very cool, I ain't looking. Shit ain't on the floor, gotta chop it up, throw it in, pull up on shine, you wanna pop, let it up. Slide down, 100 rounds, ready for you. Hold on, money stash, I'm so ready for that. Rock too big for a race, risk my shakes for that. Trent told me these niggas way better than rap. I said, niggas, take your shit, yeah, see how you went back. Bitch, hella love for them crackheads. Hit you with that chopper, you don't die, bitch, you better have that. Hella love in the backseat. You don't got a job, call me up. Excuse me, nigga. Don't be staring at this jewelry, nigga. I'm kinda stiff cause the tool is thick. Before I leave, I'll be a blue, nigga. Don't be stupid, nigga. Excuse me, bitch. If you gon' stare, you gon' choose it, nigga. I'm trying to fuck, I ain't the coolest, bitch. So don't be saying that I'm rude.
I didn't mean to start recording. Since I'm recording. Firstborn art, peace to the gods, love, prosperity, positive thinking, critical planning, taking action. The cycle is ending. I wish you all the best towards your creative endeavors and efforts. No matter if it's creative, but in the end, everything is creative. And everything comes from sex.
It's in the universe and nature and
Hey,
how
look.
manipulate nature.
Niggas be watching this shit. This Brother Polite, Sinetter, niggas debating shit all fucking day. And just be thinking they just gaining so much knowledge and they just so better than everybody else. This shit is like wrestling for older people. Look at this thing. But I ain't knocking niggas' hustles or whatever the fuck. I'm working on this piece though, man. I only clicked on that video to make that comment. I'm redoing the piece I had started on a couple months ago. I'm gonna be showing more footage of me working on the pieces. I'm getting back into my groove with the pieces and shit, and got some supplies I needed. I said I was gonna show more videos of me making songs and making beats, but I just be so in the moment. I just be like forgetting about the shit. I don't know, man. I'm just very grateful for my talent and just grateful for where the fuck I'm headed with this shit. Eating a bowl of fruit. Not complaining. Just recognizing that I'm not settling. Yeah, I feel me. So yeah, I got a show. Couple days. So I really want this one to be in the show. Just because I really don't even remember the last time I done showed some fucking work, and I'm not letting no internal problems get in the way of my fucking craft. Like, that shit is so behind me, and I'm so much better than that, but everything happens for a reason. And I learned from that shit. Like, I can't fall off with my work ethic, man. I can't be focusing on getting out there if I'm showing a bunch of old work that's not even my best. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole new year. But just a fire. I'm pretty sure I done showed the other one on the screen by now. But yeah, man, this new style I've been doing over the past couple years. It's like a collage with my other drawings and whatnot. So this is going to take me far, along with the music, the promotion, the being in people's faces, the marketing, the traveling, the music videos, the posts, the reposts, the likes, the comments, the following up, the talking to people, the painting, the drawing, the illustrating, the series. Trying to give me a free little reading real quick, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm about to break this out on this piece. It's an old piece that was kind of damaged. Add a couple more clouds. Fill in some of the spaces. So I'm about to put this on here to put in the background.
Talk about going in the right direction. That's all, let's take this in the right direction. Hey, that fine?
Okay, I'm glad that video just ended because YouTube be on that using music in the video shit, Anyway, man, I'm getting ready for the show today, really, since it's like 2 in the morning. 3 in the morning on the dot, actually. I got about 5 pieces. I'm really just gonna have to hang them up. Not hang them up. That was my intention. I'm gonna have to put them up on some easels. Because the show is in a church that we can't put holes in the walls, I'm guessing. It's curated by this dude named Trey Isaac. He's from Detroit. He's into the arts. And you have heard of him. This is the art piece. Working on this, but I didn't get a chance to finish because I was doing my hair yesterday. And I'm gonna play y'all some songs I did. Really just like one song, cause put the head downstairs. I'm like just now uploading a fucking album on YouTube and shit. Cause I thought it was gonna be on YouTube. Cause I had my man Davey West doing it for me, but he was going through some shit. I was gonna try to get it on Google Play, iTunes, all that. But I'm not even sure if he still can do that since he's going through some shit right now, or even what's the progress on that. But I'm gonna just have to end up doing it myself. So for now, I'm putting it on YouTube. But YouTube fucking up the numbers, cause like some of the songs is like repeating numbers, like the length of the song. And like I was doing it through Tunes through Tube and like another one, and it's like doing it through them. That shit be like adding a couple extra seconds. And it's like I want the numbers to be consistent how it is with the other websites that it's on, like on SoundCloud and Bandcamp. You know, the original MP3. So I'm still uploading them, but I'm gonna have to go in and like cut off a few seconds just to keep it how it was. Like Art Star Lifestyle, for instance, that shit like 4 minutes and 44 seconds. And but when I did it through Tunes through Tube, it was like 4 minutes and 50 something seconds. You know, I wanted to say consistent. And the intro 322, that's my birthday. You know, certain songs like 111 or like 155, you know. I did a clean version of like Art Star Lifestyle and Watch Your Mouth. Cause this dude named Senpai Flames, he be like performing his music at shows around here in the city and whatnot. He doing something with a radio station. I think he got his own little radio station, so I just had sent him them. So I'm gonna see what's up and hear my shit on the radio. But yeah, this is the latest song I made called After Image, produced by YACHICHIKI. Let's see, 88. Gotta put down a tattoo idea while y'all listen to that. I believe that is working when I travel and search. I had to look past the search because the past was so hurting. I'm off 3 of them perkies. I believe that it's working. I had to look past the surface, cause the past was so hurtful. What did I do to deserve it? I got a question and I'm searching. I'm next up and I ain't nervous. I did it cause it's in my purpose. I know this all gonna be worth it. Showcasing in more places. I can smell you and I still taste it. Double check before I leave the basement. Held my pants up with shoelaces. Rubbing shea butter on my mama wounds. It's okay, the cycle gon' end soon. Sweeping up cat remains with a broom. Coming down off the shrooms in my room. Coming out another shell, my best move. If they affect you like that, it's best you move. Why do I get asked if I miss school? So y'all don't do Prince, oh that's cool. Misunderstanding can't ruin my day. You can get another date if that's straight. To the fair, I was 4 hours late. Dropped my suitcase that held my crate. I can't ignore it when I realize it. I still want us to stay bonded. I like touching, so it's no bondage. I'm in alignment, so it's no grinding. I believe that it's working. I had to look past the surface, cause the past was so hurting. What did I do to deserve it? Fuck this shit. I got a question and I'm searching. I'm next up and I ain't nervous. I did it cause it's in my purpose. I know this all gonna be worth it. Hard shit, man. Okay. Hey. Okay.
Olivia? Oh, you found it?
Shutting up now.
It was. It didn't make it. Check my color.
No, you good. I'm all hungry and shit. I forgot it's a gas station next door. I believe so. A little chilly. More people showed up. It's about 7-6. All these books, but most of them Christian books. Man, look at this bullshit. Motherfucking piece broke. I don't know how, man. Like, my grandma had brought it in. And, like, I guess she set it a certain way and the shit fell off. This is on drywall. And, like, and I remember we was outside bringing it in. Like, I ain't even want her to bring the shit in, like, cause I don't know, you know, people, they don't understand, you know, like with this art shit, they don't be as careful as you do. And I remember, like, the way she set it down, and I heard that noise outside, and it was just something about that. I'm like, I ain't like that, but I ain't know. And she said the arm came off. But she said it came off when she moved it to vacuum. Man. But it's how it be with drywall. So I'm going to redo this shit. And I'm going to redo it on wood, though. I got to get me a jigsaw. I'm going to get me a jigsaw and redo it. I low-key want to get this tatted. I've been thinking about tattoos to get and stuff. I got like a whole little page full of ideas I'm gonna get done. Just gotta figure out the placements. But yeah, man, damn. I want to keep this shit though, cause I don't know, I'll probably use this in a video or something.